What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, a lot of you guys getting at me, leaving comments or hit me up on Instagram, and whatnot, talk about Ray Rice, Ray Rice, Ray Rice, all this fucking Ray Rice talk. Um, Made me feel kind of special, like you guys care about my opinion. So I figured I'd put the ego spin on it related to boxing. Talk about Ray Rice, Ray Rice, since you guys want to talk about Ray Rice. Speaking of Ray Rice, all this fucking rice talk. I want some slamming Chinese food. You know what I mean? Y'all keep bringing up this rice shit. I want to talk about Ray Rice, his domestic violence charge or situation versus Floyd Mayweather, because some people are comparing the two. So let's get into it. Now, Ray Rice and a lot of other celebrities or athletes are fucking stupid. Stupid for the simple fact that you're in a privileged position, you know what I mean, to make six figures, have endorsement deals, live comfortably for you and your family. You know what I mean? They could afford to buy their mom or dad a house, things like that. And to squander it based on something that we all learned in kindergarten, keep your hands to your fucking self, is just a shame. So I want to explore that a little bit. I seen the tape, Ray Rice on Ray Rice, Ray Rice. I seen the tape. Definitely uncalled for what he did to his bitch. He just punched her. Shout out to all the people who are survivors of domestic violence or who were raised in that and who have overcame that and chose not to. Because I know some of you guys as kids might have seen your pops or whatnot beat on your mom, things like that. It takes a strong person to be raised in that environment and to go the opposite way when it comes to your personal life when you grow up. So shout out to those people. Again, I feel bad. I feel bad for the woman, but I can only feel so bad based on the decision she's making thereafter. Like, I love a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? That's something I really like. It's just I love and I actually need and desire that when it comes to dating. I can't be with a weak-minded person. You know what I mean? End up walking all over them or it just wouldn't work. And Ray Rice's chick is kind of that person to me. Now, I don't know all the details of the relationship and that kind of stuff, but she's standing by him and she's actually saying the media is ruining her life. But it's not the media, it's pretty much a Ray Rice's decision. And anytime you see something as graphic as that, like a man who's big as fuck, you know what I mean, running back and whatnot in shape, and he just decks his bitch and then she falls and hits her head on the rail in the elevator, yeah, it's gonna raise eyebrows, it's gonna get people talking. I've seen countless memes. I've seen just all kinds of stuff. He's in a fucked up position. He got cut from his team, so that's his income. They took him off the new Madden 15 game, so he's no longer a character on Madden. Just, it's not looking good. Plus, if you know anything about the business of any sport or any business, they don't want to attract negative energy and a bunch of negative attention. Like if it's Richard Sherman or something like that, and he does have some negative publicity based on his rant, like that's what you get when you get a garbage quarterback to, or not quarterback, but you know what I'm saying. When you get a garbage motherfucker receiver on me, I'm the greatest. So he got negative publicity, but it's not the same as punching your chick and hitting her twice. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different level. Teams don't want that. They don't want that. That's why Terrell Owens, people like that, teams didn't want him after he had that reputation of being a problem in the locker room. Yes, he has talent. Yes, he's God-given talent and he's athletically gifted, but he's also a fucking headache and a problem in the locker room. Teams don't want that. So it's gonna be real bad for Ray Rice because teams don't want that negative energy. You know what I mean? He's talented. He's a good running back, but people do not want to associate their brand with that because people are like, oh, you're taking up for a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? It just looks bad. Now fast forward to Floyd Mayweather. Now the difference between Ray Rice and Floyd Mayweather is simple. I don't know if Floyd hit his chick or not. I don't know. But the quintessential difference is Ray Rice, his crime or whatever, his incident is on tape. There's no disputing tape. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You're not going to, unless you David Blaine and you're an illusionist and you know what I'm saying, you're using DreamWorks Pixar to do some CGI shit. We all seen what happened versus Floyd Mayweather shit. A lot of it's just merely testimony. Miss Jackson recently came out. He took the plea bargain in the other case with his old baby mama or whatever. So that's a little, it's a gray area because we really don't know. A lot of people hate Floyd Mayweather, so they act like they know, and they'll just say, "Oh, Floyd Mayweather did it," simply because they want him to be guilty and they don't like him. So again, that's the big difference. Is both of Floyd's claims, we don't really know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Even the Chris Brown Rihanna situation, there were immediate pictures that were taken, and Rihanna's lip was busted. It looked like, I think her tooth got chipped. She had black eye. I mean, there's immediate proof. With the Floyd situation, it's not necessarily that. It's all a testimony. Miss Jackson saying he pulled out a pistol and all kinds of stuff. Now, I'm not putting it past him to do that, because I wouldn't put something like that past anybody. You know what I mean? The Mayweather Senior and or actually Roger, he for a fact, I don't know about Senior, but Roger had a problem with domestic violence charge or whatever and stuff like that, and I think he had to take anger management courses and whatnot. So I'm not putting it past him. It could have happened, it might not have happened, but at the end of the day, it's not documented. Like Ray Rice, his situation is on tape. There's no disputing it. You can't take back. You know what I mean? You're not gonna go collect. And in the words of Chris Tucker, you gotta be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off. This dude, like, what elevator in America? You can be in the cheapest, shittiest Roach Motel, and I guarantee you their elevator has some sort of camera in it. You know what I'm saying? What elevator doesn't have a camera? So these celebrities just trip me out, like the situation they get themselves in and what they do. You know what I mean? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? And then Ray Rice on top of it, like, instead of being like, oh shit, oh my God, I knocked her out, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Let me play it off like she's drunk or whatnot. He just all casual, and then people walking up. She's in the middle of the fucking door. The elevator can't close. He handled the whole situation horrible. I don't know if he was intoxicated or what, but horrible, horrible. Like, you didn't even try to make it right or try to clean it up or whatever. You just let it be. It looked like she was dead and lifeless and shit. And you just let it be that. So that's pretty much, from my perspective, the difference. I also want to talk about this, and I am not a person who condones men hitting women at all. Like, that's not what I'm about. I'm not like, oh yeah, you need to, if she get out of line, she back talk. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't pimps and hoes and shit. But I will say this: some females use them being a woman and their gender as a scapegoat and an excuse to act any type of way and act and do whatever the fuck they want. And I don't agree with that either. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it from both sides of the spectrum. Again, I don't condone a man touching and laying hands on his wife, his baby mom, that kind of thing, or just a woman in general. But also, I don't condone women who get all up in dudes' face. Not just getting up someone's face, but like when they get to pushing, shoving, and like they haul off and punch you and stuff like that. Because when you get someone and you push their buttons so far, some people don't know how to restrain themselves, you know what I mean? And it becomes physical. So I feel both parties, both genders, male and female, should just keep their hands to their fucking self. Learn as people, as adults, how to settle things with words and that kind of thing. And you know what I mean? I'm not trying to act like I'm some fucking savior or whatever, but it's true, you know what I mean? Because I've seen some situations like the bus driver, I think it was Cincinnati or whatever, the bus driver uppercut. You going to jail now? You going in there? And he just uppercutted her shit. That's because she lunged at him and attacked him, and he tried to play it cool. In that situation, again, I'm not saying a woman deserves to get beat, but in the words of Chris Rock, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. I don't think a woman should be able to act any type of way. And you know what I mean? It's not even against male versus female. I feel the same way, woman and woman. I don't think any person should be able to push someone's buttons and then actually place hands on them and not expect some people are going to react different. The same way I wouldn't go into a bar talking other shit like, yeah, fuck you, motherfucker, suck my dick, and then just like push and shove and then punch, and then not expect the person to be like, yo, let's take this outside or swing back on me. It just doesn't make sense. Whether you're a man and a man, a woman and a woman, or a woman and a man, whatever combination, you got to account for your actions and understand different people are from different cultures. They have different upbringing. Some people don't have the upbringing like a man can't touch a woman or whatever. And I'm not saying it's right, but at the same time, you have to know who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with before you make decisions. For every cause, there's an effect. For every action, there's a reaction. You know what I mean? So just watch yourself, people. Make sure y'all don't get punched by your significant others, and keep your hands to your fucking self. Let me know what you guys think. Ray Rice versus Floyd Mayweather. They're both in the limelight, I guess you can say, recently for domestic violence charges and that. But again, as you notice, Floyd Mayweather, his particular incident is not being like, people are just talking about Mayweather, Maidana, and mayhem and shit. And it's not just talking about Miss Jackson's claims. One, because I think a lot of people think Miss Jackson's full of shit because she pulls it a week before his fucking fight, and she seems like a gold digger. So it's kind of getting swept under the rug. I haven't really seen people like boycott mayhem. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just talking about regular Maidana Mayweather shit as opposed to his domestic violence. Versus Ray Rice, they're making memes and jokes and comments about his shit because there is no denying what happened when you can see. You don't even need audio. You can visually see what happened. That's the difference. Let me know what you guys think of Ray Rice and the whole situation, Mayweather situation as well. Make sure you like my video. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.